speaking to Jamie Elson after a 4-2 home defeat against the Telford Tigers. Jamie, it seems like the same old story, a game that you battle hard in, and you're in a game with a couple of minutes to play, but just not that killer instinct to take it to get a point or to maybe get two from tonight.
Yeah, it's disappointing because, again, like I said, it's the same talk. I actually think we played pretty well tonight. I think for the course of 60 minutes, we were the better team. We outshot them by some margin. Brad Day's I feel like Brad Day's kind of been our nemesis this year. That's 3 games in a row we've had against them now, and we've outshot them in every game, and we've lost all 3. And it's tough because we did enough tonight to get a win, and it just feels like we can't buy a win, can't get over the line right now. But the performance is not bad. It's getting there. It's the same as last week and the week before. Don't think maybe we did a full 60. I thought we were kind of comfortable in the first and we amped it up in the second. It's just frustrating because I think maybe we did enough tonight to get a win, but can't find a way to get over the line right now.
You focused on Brad Day, of course. Luca with the hat trick. He's one of the best goal scorers in the league. The first goal you probably feel is fairly preventable, and other than that, he did a good job of shutting down what is a pretty good top 6 of the Tigers.
Yeah, we know Luca's a threat. He's probably one of the most natural, talented, straight shooters in the league. The guy's got an incredible shot, and his points reflect that. And it's tough. We had to focus on him. We talked about it before the game and how the line matchups were going to go, and that we needed to keep that person quiet for us to be in a game. And I thought generally we kept him quiet, but when you've got a guy like that on the team, like they have, you just need to give them 2-3 good chances, and they find a way to score. And literally, I think he might have had 4-5 good chances tonight to score when he scores 3. And that's, that just shows the quality of the guy. So it's tough. We did a pretty good job shutting him down, but you give that guy an inch and, he punishes you, and that's exactly what he did. So it's tough.
I know obviously with line matchups, you're looking at your forwards, but I did notice a couple of times you managed to get Harewood, Feasy and Hardy out against Lease and I think it's Fielder on that looked like their third pair tonight. And those were a couple of shifts where you really took over the game. There was one in the second period, especially. Those 3, they all showed signs and glimpses of exactly what they're capable of tonight. Yeah,
I mean, they're all, highly talented offensive guys. Obviously Hardy's just arrived this week, and he hasn't played for a while, so it's going to take him a little bit of time to get his game legs back. But I think he showed enough touches and glimpses tonight that we see he's going to have some quality, certainly on the power play. He moves the puck really well, and obviously Brennan's been out of the lineup for a week or 2, so I thought he had a solid game tonight. But again, it's going to take a game or 2 for him to just get his game legs. But I thought those guys were offensively threatening. But yeah, it's tough. Like I said, 45 shots tonight and only 2 goals. 45 shots. We got to be finding a way to score 5s and 6s. So
it doesn't get any easier playing Hull tomorrow night. They're rejuvenated. They've just qualified for the cup final. They'll be coming off a day off. How tough a test is that going to be in their building tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, I just said to the boys in the room, that's a tough building. It's a tough building in the best of times. They're good this year. They've put a good team together, and they're competing hard and getting results. But they've had 2 big games this week. They've had the semi-final on Wednesday night and Friday night. So they've already played a lot of hockey this weekend. So we have to just get in there tomorrow night and see what they've got left in the tank. But the last time we were there is one of the real low points of the year. So there's a lot of pride to be restored going in that building tomorrow night. So we got to find a way to turn up and perform to the best tomorrow night, give ourselves a chance to win a game.
And just finally, you mentioned Brennan earlier, just back from injury. Obviously, I want to talk, how he was on the bench, what he learned, obviously, as an assistant coach, and then how good it was to have him back on the ice. Obviously, scored the second equaliser tonight.
Well, obviously, we always want him on the ice. He's a natural goal scorer. When we're talking about Luca for them, Fees for us is a guy who finds a way to score goals, and showed that again tonight. He had a couple of good looks, and then on the power play gets a big one for us. So, obviously we want him back on the ice. So it was huge to have him back on the ice. But while he wasn't in the lineup, I think we touched on it in an interview the other week. It's nice to have second pair of eyes and a second voice on the bench. He took over the D for a couple of games, so he managed to do the line changes and try and get the line matchups on D, and gave me a chance to concentrate on the forwards and kind of watch a bit more of the game. So yeah, it's always nice kind of having someone there to bounce off and yeah, kind of feedback and like, obviously 2 sets of eyes on the game. And I think it was good for him to kind of see it from that different angle for a few games. Obviously, you know, we want him in the lineup, but you're trying to get the most out of the fact that he's not able to play. So, you know, it was good to have him there.
All right, cheers, Jamie.
Thanks.